All right, let's talk about something that so many of us deal with every single day, that nagging, persistent ache in our hips and lower back. Well, today we're going to walk through a super quick, super effective 5-minute routine to help you find some serious relief. Let's jump right in. You know the feeling, right? You've been sitting at your desk for hours, totally in the zone, and then you finally stand up and, oh boy, your body lets you know it is not happy. That stiffness, that ache, that's exactly what we're going to tackle today. And the good news? You're definitely not alone, and relief is a lot simpler than you might think. I mean, look at this. It's a scene we all know too well. Our bodies just weren't designed to be stuck in this one static position for hours on end. And what starts as a little discomfort can, over time, really start to build up and turn into more of a chronic thing. So let's get into the why of it all. Because if you understand what's actually happening to your muscles and your spine when you sit, it's so much easier to counteract it. So what is your body really going through on that chair all day? It's really like a chain reaction. When we sit, our hip flexors, glutes, and hamstrings get all shortened and tight. That creates this imbalance that actually starts pulling your pelvis forward, which then puts a ton of pressure right on your lower back, your lumbar spine. And if that happens day after day, it can even lead to your spine getting misaligned. It's a total domino effect that starts in your hips and travels right up to your back. Okay, I know that sounds a little grim, but don't worry, because the solution is actually super simple and accessible. You don't need to carve out a whole hour of your day for this. In fact, you can start feeling better without even getting up from your desk. Which brings us to our very first move. This is a fantastic stretch you can do literally anytime you feel that tension creeping in. Just think of it like hitting a little reset button for your body, right there at your workstation. And here it is, the seated hip stretch. What I absolutely love about this pose is that it's subtle enough to do in an office, but wow, it gives you such a good, deep stretch right into the hips and glutes. It targets that exact tension we were just talking about. So here's how you do it. Just scoot to the edge of your chair and plant your feet on the floor. Now, take your right ankle and cross it over your left knee. Take a big breath in and sit up as tall as you possibly can, really lengthen that spine. Then as you breathe out, just hinge forward from your hips. Lead with your chest, keep your back nice and flat, and you'll feel that amazing stretch. Hold it for about 5 deep breaths, and then gently do the other side. Okay, now for the heavy hitter. If you've got a little more space, maybe on the floor at home, this pose is a total game changer. We're talking about the ultimate hip opener. It's a foundational pose for getting rid of that deep lower back and even sciatic pain. This is the reclined pigeon pose. You might also hear it called eye of the needle pose. Its whole purpose is to get into your glutes and those really deep external hip rotator muscles. And that's so important because one of those muscles, the piriformis, is often the main culprit behind sciatica and lower back pain when it gets tight. All right, let's break this one down. Go ahead and lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Now, super important, keep that right foot flexed. It helps protect your knee. Okay, now lift your left foot up and thread your right arm through that little triangle you've made, that's the eye of the needle, and grab your hands behind your left thigh. From there, just gently pull that left knee in towards you until you feel a really good deep stretch in your right hip and glute. And while you're there, this quote is the perfect reminder. It's not just about muscling your way into the stretch. You have to breathe into it. Try to send your breath to your lower back. Let everything relax and get heavy. It's not about forcing it. It's about letting go. So as we start to wrap this up, let's reframe what we're doing here. This isn't just about a couple of stretches. This is about taking small, intentional moments to reclaim your body and bring some mindful movement back into a day that's usually way too still. And that really is the main takeaway. Consistency is so much more important than intensity. You don't need a 90-minute yoga class every single day. Just a few minutes of these targeted, mindful movements can make a huge difference in releasing that chronic tension and helping your body find its balance again. So, that leaves us with one final thought. You have the tools now, but they're only powerful if you actually use them. So I want you to think about your day. Where is there a 5-minute window? Maybe it's between meetings, or right before you log off for the night, or even while you're waiting for your coffee to brew. Where can you find just 5 minutes to listen to your body and give it that reset it's asking for?